Hello, I'm Dane Hoban. This is Irish Muscle TV. This is my pre-workout meal before training. It's broccoli, rice and some chicken. This is what I have before training. I'll have it after training. I'll have it like throughout the day, same stuff. I'll probably change my meat to a steak, or I'll have a tuna, and I'll change a carb with a steak for potatoes instead of rice. For everything else is much the same throughout the day. So this is what I start off on for the day. So I start bodybuilding. I've been training the last 20 years or so, I'd say. Since 2007 I've really taken bodybuilding serious since the first time to compete. So up until then I was doing a lot of fitness, circuit training, stuff like that. I used to do martial arts, done a little bit of boxing, but then when I started getting into the bodybuilding, it really got me and hooked me. So since 2007 up until now I've been competing, so I've been doing really well. First time to compete, I won my first timers in the RIBBF. 2 weeks later I've done the NABBA, the novice. I placed third. That was the first year ended where I competed as well. I took 2 years off after that, and then I competed again. I done the NABBA Nationals Class 3. I placed second. So then I took another break. I took about another year off I took, and tried to run more soils in the last time I competed and look after my conditioning. So I changed my gym to a new gym. I stopped training Total Fitness. I went to a place called Unique Physique. That's where I train now. We'll be heading there later. And ever since I started training there, my physique and size has gone up a lot, you know. This year I won the NABBA Nationals Class 3. I placed first. I came pretty close to winning the overall, but hopefully next year I can get it. That was then I competed 3 weeks after that for the Nationals again, which was in the RIBBF, and I placed first in that category in the under 90s, and I was in place for the overall. Unfortunately I didn't get the overall that time either, and I'll be back next year to take it, hopefully. And then we went on to I've done the Universe then this year in October, which was very good. That was the NABBA Universe. I placed top 10, I believe it was 7th, which is a great deal for me. So I always want to go to the Universe. That's been one of the biggest goals. This year I'm just going to try to put a little bit more soils from now till 2011. I'm hopefully competing in the Worlds, the NABBA Worlds. It's been held in Grand Canal Theatre. Should be a good venue. They promote a good bodybuilding in Ireland. So just going to get the meal ready now before we go training. Going to do some shoulders today. So don't forget the greens, huh? Nearly there. I prefer to have I'll have rice for most of my meals, and I'll have potatoes with a steak meal. I think the steak and potatoes is much nicer together rather than the steak and rice. But I try staying the rice. It keeps me lean on throughout the year. I don't really like the potatoes. I find potatoes through the year is like come the carbon up process of the carb loading. I don't think your body reacts well to the carbohydrates with the being on the potatoes for the whole year. So like I take my rice for the whole year, and then come carbon up when I carb load, I go to the potatoes, and my body will react differently than the rice. So I think that's what works for me, like with the rice all day and one potato meal. I take some peanut butter from that, and I take some fish oils for my essential fats. So that's pretty much. Let's see if this is. I think that's it now. From this is 75 grams of carbs. I have 75 grams of carbs, and then I have my 2 chicken breasts, 200 grams each, I'd say. So you can, it's probably 50 grams of protein, probably a little bit more, and the healthy stuff, the green stuff. So we just finished the pre-workout meal. We're going to wait for 45 minutes, and then going to head to the gym.